Hi, Eva Nichols here. I just have a little update for you. I just took out Lightfastness swatches that I've had in my window since the 20th of September because I had done a previous video, and I'll link it below, on Opera Rose and the Lightfastness of the Opera Roses that I have in my collection. And so far I found out that the Holbein Opera Rose was the most Lightfast of the Opera Roses. But I hadn't tested the Mission Gold Opera Rose, which is PR112 and PV10. And I also, in the meantime, have gotten a Bright Rose from Holbein, which is very similar to the Opera Rose, but, you know, little different. Here is the Bright Rose I kept in the binder with this swatch, and then here is the one swatch that I put in the window. So you can see there's quite a bit of fading going on there for the Bright Rose from Holbein, and that's BV11 and AB83 is the pigment information on that one. So that one didn't beat Opera Rose from Holbein, which I found out was the best. And then here the Opera from Mission Gold, PR112 and PV10. This is the swatch I kept in the binder, and here's the swatch from the window. I mean, it's 7 months, but quite a huge fading going on. So if you want to use Opera Rose, I would suggest you use the one from Holbein, because that really was holding up the best. And then I did another color test because I'd heard that Prussian Blue had a tendency to fade, and then if you put it in a dark, like in a closet or whatever, the color would come back. So I haven't tested that part of it, but I don't really have a Prussian Blue on my regular palette. I have the Antwerp Blue from Winsor Newton. It's also PB27. Both of them are Prussian Blue. This is from Da Vinci, and this is the Antwerp Blue from Winsor Newton. And you can see it's quite a bit lighter and a little bit of a brighter color. It's maybe a little bit more of a green shade to it. I like it very much, and I like Prussian Blue too, but it's not on my regular palette. But look here what I found. So here is my Antwerp Blue swatch. I mean, I had made it really dark. This is like cut from the same piece, and then, you know, kept one piece in my binder, and the other piece, the lighter one here, it went up in the window. And that was also from the 20th of September. And now today we have May 1st, 2020, and it was put up on September 20th in 2019, so about 7 months. So you can see quite a bit of a difference, but when I look at it here, it goes more green, seems like it, when it fades. And then here, the Prussian Blue from Da Vinci, this is the one I kept in the window, and this is the one I had in the binder, and there's hardly any difference. So if you want to have Prussian Blue, I would say get the one from Da Vinci, because it doesn't seem to alter very much at all. And you know, you're not supposed to keep your watercolors in bright sunlight, and I have had it taped up. I live up in the mountains in Truckee, California, so we have very strong sunlight, and I had taped it up in my south-facing window. Granted, it was in the winter part of the year, but still, it's southern exposure, and the sun is actually low, so I think there's even more intense sunlight for a longer time because the sun is low and it hits that window pretty much all day long. Anyway, I just wanted to give you that update, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take good care and have fun with your watercolors.